Have you ever found yourself stuck in a cycle of bad habits, low energy, low motivation? Trust me, I've been there, but today I'm going to share with you exactly what I did in my life to build a lifestyle that's not only healthy, but also productive. And I'm going to tell you right now that the key is all about balance and not perfection. The first thing that has helped me build a productive and healthy lifestyle is building a morning routine. I used to be one of those people, and sometimes I still fall short, and sometimes I still find myself guilty of this, but I used to be one of those type of people that would wake up and scroll on my phone immediately, whether it was checking my emails, checking my social media notifications, checking just whatever. I would wake up feeling anxious, I would wake up feeling chaotic, I would wake up with a million thoughts going through my head the instant that I opened my eyes in the morning. And so for all the reasons that you can imagine, this is just not healthy, and it didn't help me start my day with the best intentions. So now what I tried to do is build a healthy morning routine, and part of that includes waking up 30 minutes earlier so that I'm not waking up and just rushing out the door, or so that I'm not waking up scrolling on my phone up until the moment I need to get up to get ready and get out the door. So trying to wake myself up 30 minutes earlier to allow myself to have that downtime, to have that quiet time, to have time to do something else before I start my day. I call these little 30 minutes little pockets of peace, and it just helps me start my day or builds my morning with healthy and productive habits. So instead of waking up and scrolling on my phone for 30 minutes, I try to wake up and do something in those 30 minutes that are going to be helpful to my brain and my health, whether that be journaling for 30 minutes, whether that be sitting on my balcony for 30 minutes like I've shared before, or if it's just waking up and just stretching and being awake and alert in my bed for 30 minutes or reading for 30 minutes, that's what I will do. But the first thing in helping me have a healthy and productive lifestyle is building a morning routine. If you guys want a full video on what my morning routine looks like, I'll be happy to share that. But building a morning routine for whatever it looks like for you is something that's going to be really effective. The next thing that I like to do to help me build a healthy and productive lifestyle overall is to move my body in some way. Now, I coach soccer, I coach track and field, and so every single day I'm guaranteed to have at least 2 hours of movement and fresh air. But on the days that I don't coach, I make sure that I still get outside, going for walks, moving my body in some way, doing yoga, doing a morning stretch, doing something to move my body, because otherwise I feel like I get some anxiety or tension that's just stored in my body with no way to release. And so moving your body in some way, shape, form, or fashion is going to help you build that healthy and productive lifestyle. The next thing that I must do to help me keep a balanced, healthy, productive lifestyle is to plan out my days and to stay organized. I am a planner. I will literally keep my planner and I will write down any little thing that I feel like I need to do or accomplish throughout my day or throughout my week. You can either do this in the form of your notes app on your phone. You can find a digital planner online for your phone or your iPad. You can good old fashioned use a planner that you write in, but staying organized and planning out your days is one way to obviously have a nice, healthy, and productive day. That way, the tasks that you need to complete aren't just stored in your mind, but they're actually on paper and out of your mind, and just allows you to move with a little bit more clarity. So I like to write down what my day looks like. Other things that you can plan to stay organized include your meals, workouts, when you're going to work out, what workouts you're going to do. You know, staying very planned and organized can be beneficial for someone who's looking for a healthy and productive lifestyle. The next thing that I like to do that I'm sure that we can all relate to is creating like tech-free zones or tech-free times throughout my day. When I wake up in the morning, I spoke about that being a time where I try to be tech-free. This can be very difficult sometimes in the morning because I'm like, what happened while I was asleep? But nothing happened while I was asleep. So creating a tech-free time in the morning is helpful, or even before I go to bed, having that last hour be tech-free, or at least the last 30 minutes at a minimum be tech-free. And so that means I'm not watching any more shows on my laptop. I'm wrapping up my FaceTime calls. I'm no longer scrolling on social media. I'm just really putting that phone down and letting my brain take a detox from the screen and from any technology. And this is a great time for me to read in bed. This is a great time for me to journal in bed. This is a great time for me to just do anything that is not tech related, and I just noticed that that helps me sleep better, it helps me wind down, and obviously that's just a way to create a healthier lifestyle. The last thing that I like to do to help me build that healthy and productive lifestyle is switch my mindset from time management to energy management. I'm sure all of us have very, very busy schedules and we have to manage our time effectively. However, what I try to do is manage my energy more so than my time. Let's say I just have this 1 hour window to get my workout in and I am feeling drained. I am feeling just not in the space to go and do that workout during that time. But again, I'm trying to be time efficient, and so I see this hour gap, and that's when I need to get it in, because if I don't get it in now, I'm not going to get it in later. Like, that is trying to manage my time effectively. However, I have shifted my mindset to more of an energy management. If I can schedule that workout to a time where I feel a little bit more energized, most likely I am going to get a better result when it comes to my workout. I'm going to feel better. I'm going to approach it with a little bit more oomph. My workout probably is going to go better. I'm going to gain more energy in return, and it's just about what makes the most sense for me as far as what I have the energy to do at that time. I think about tracking my energy levels throughout the day. If the morning time is when I feel more energized, and because the rest of the day hasn't set in yet, I'm probably going to do my workout then and work my day around that, rather than trying to get through my entire day and then fit in my workout in the evenings, because once the whole day has taken kind of its toll on me, my energy is going to be so drained that I probably won't have the adequate amount of energy or motivation to get that workout in at that time. So really just trying to manage my energy and do tasks where it fits, rather than trying to manage my time and ignoring my energy for that time. These are all things that have helped me build a healthy and productive lifestyle. And the key thing here is it's all about balance. It's not about perfection. It's not trying to have the same day look exactly the same. It's not trying to copy and paste, but it's really just finding what works for me and what helps me feel the best, what helps me feel the most energized and productive. And this is what I found works for me. These are little tips that have really helped me build this lifestyle that I want to have, and having the intention has helped me a lot. So these are things that I like to do. I would love to know some of the things that you all do to help you have a healthy or balanced lifestyle. I hope this video was helpful, and I will see you guys in my next one.